Very recently, you guys, I was talking to this one girl, very, very pretty, in my opinion. She's what's it called? She's Latina and she's Japanese or something, some crazy combination. Pretty, beautiful, very, very fine, good looking, young woman. You feel me? But for some reason, I don't know why that girls act like this, bro. Mm. Anyways, I basically got cancelled. I basically I'm not going to say I took the L. I don't like in this situation I didn't take no L, but I'm going to give you guys a story time on how I got cancelled by this babe. You know. So listen, a couple of not a couple of months ago, about a year ago, I started talking to this one girl. Like I said, Asian, Latina, very, very beautiful, very, 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 very fine, very, very attractive. You know, we spoke, we went out like a couple of times. Well, we didn't go out, but like what we did was we went out to play basketball, at the school gym, and we played badminton. We had a good time together. We chilled. But at the same time, the thing about girls that look super attractive is, oh, and also you guys don't mind me, bro. I have a cold, but like I need to drop a YouTube video because I have a goal to reach, as you guys know. But anyways, bro, the thing about talking to some of these girls is they have too many options. You feel me? They have too many guys in their DMs that are trying to talk to them. They have too many guys that want to get with them. And me personally, I hear that, cool. I just don't think I want to be the guy thirsting in anybody's DMs. You know, um, a couple of weeks ago, she saw me at the club. She was a hella drunk. She was drunk as fuck. And her being my friend, because I said, you know what, we can be cool. We can be friends. I don't want to be one of the guys in your DMs that are thirsting over you. So I'm just going to be chill with you. She's hella drunk, so I'm just holding her. She's dancing on me, whatever. She's dancing on me. She's drunk, but she's dancing on me. I'm kind of tipsy too. We're having a good time. It's whatever, you know. Then you know, the morning after, we took a picture, mind you, and I'm going to show you guys the picture right here. Chill. So, come up, come up, come up. We took this picture. She's the one. She's this one right here. Okay. We took a picture and she was, the next morning I sent it to her and she's telling me, oh, you should post it, you should post it. But I'm like, yo, I don't think I want to post this picture because like I don't want to scare like potential serious partners away. Why am I posting a picture of me holding two, women that are not of this race? You get what I'm saying? Like I'm scaring potential wives away. Not that like skin tone matters, but like if I'm just being real, bro, like I'm African, bro, and the truth of the matter is, people might not fuck with you because of the color of your skin. And the people that fuck with me more times than not are other African people, other black people, Jamaicans, Africans, and people like that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to post this. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want to post it because, you might be scaring my wife away. And we don't want to scare the wife. But yeah, I told her that I was going to post it. I ended up posting it and I made sure to put this part where she was literally asking me for a post. But anyways, that happened. And to me, I'm still down to like link her though. I'm still down to like be like, yo, let's hang out, you know. Let's make something happen. But like I said, she has too many guys in her DMs. She has too many guys trying to holler. And like I said, I'm not going to be the one that does the most. Anyways, fast forward like I think this happened like two weeks ago or something. It was the weekend of Halloween. And she calls me, I'm lying down on my bed and she's like, Dio, why aren't you playing pool with me right now? Why aren't you like pool? Like, you know, pool? Like 8 ball? She's like, why aren't you here right now? And I'm like, yo, like, I just woke up from a nap. Like, I was sleeping. I just got back from work. And she's now like, come to the pool place right now. And, you know, the tone of her voice was just like, ugh. In my mind, I'm like, I want to go, but on the other hand, I don't want to go because, like, why am I going? Why am I going to see a girl that talks to me like this, you know? Like, just on some, like, self-respect thing. Like, and mind you, I wanted to go to the gym. So now I'm in a dilemma of, do I go and see this very, very attractive girl, or do I go to the gym? Mind you, you know, around this time, you like you know, I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. You know, I'm getting, you know, a little bit of recognition outside. You know, people know I do YouTube now. It's cool. People watch my video, and in my mind, I'm like, yo, so like everything I've worked for would kind of cancel out if I go. You get what I'm saying? Because like that's a lack of self-respect to me. Because mind you, if I texted this girl and I said, yo, just pull up, she's not pulling up, bruh. She's not pulling up. Like if I text her and I'm like, yo, come and meet me at this place at this time, just randomly, she's not pulling up, you know. But anyways, I get dressed, you know, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go see her. So, you know, I'm going to the spot and in my mind I'm like, Dio, you a bitch. Dio, you a bitch. If you go and see this girl, you a bitch, bro. You had plans of going to the gym. You know that this girl would never ever do that kind of thing for you. You know that she would never do that kind of thing for you. So why the fuck are you going? The fuck? So I ended up I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to go to the gym. Fuck it. So I end up going to the gym. I do my workouts. I do what I have to do, and you know, I tell her, yo, I'm not coming anymore. You know, cause I need to do my workouts. And then she gets mad at me. You know, she's like, yo, I'm not going to forget this. You never make any plans to see me. Yada 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 yada. But like, you know those situations where like you try and make plans. No, I tried to make plans without this one time. I said, yo, let's cook together, let's do something. And she just ended up canceling. And me personally, like if you cancel on me one time and you don't like reschedule, I'm just going to be like, you know what, this person isn't really feeling me. I'm going to cut my losses and I'm just going to move on, you know, because like it's cool. You know, like I'm not going to chase, I'm not going to beg. I bet. That weekend that happened, I ended up going out. So I went to the club again. And you know, I'm dancing, I'm having a great time, bro. Like that was one of the better times I went out. You know, we're having a great time. Like, well, I'm having a great time. My friends are shy, I'm not shy. You know, I'm having a great time. I'm talking to this one beautiful brown girl. We're having a great time. And then next thing you know, what's it called? You know, both of them pull up. You know, they both pull up. Her and her friend that were, in fact, let me pull up the picture one more time, bro. Her and her friend pull up and, you know, they drag me away from the girl that I'm talking to. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this happening? Like, why are they doing this? You know? And I'm so confused. I'm like, what? And then I just step back for a bit and I catch my breath. I go back to the dance floor and you know, Asian Latina shorty is holding me. She's like, "Yo, Dio, I missed you." Blah blah, and I'm like, "You must be drunk as fuck. You must be drunk out of your mind." And she's not like, "No, I only had one cup water. I'm not drunk." And I'm like, "I bet. Okay, okay, whatever, whatever. You know, let's go talk outside." So we talk outside. She shows me the chats. We're talking, and at the end of the day, we end up resolving like our whole thing. You know, we end up resolving everything. And I'm like, yo, call me when you get home. You know, I end up calling her when I get home. Sorry, she ends up calling me at like 4 a.m. And then I don't know, she was just being annoying, bruh. We're trying to talk things out, but her friend was coming in the way, you know, and it was just a long thing. Let me show you guys what happened, bro. She ended up posting this on TikTok, man, and I'm like, why? I'm like, why? Mind you, comments aren't available because you're not mutual friends with Alyssa. Even if I was mutual friends with her, bro, I still wouldn't be able to drop a comment. We used to follow each other. I still wouldn't be able to drop a comment, bro. This is her right there, and this is me right in the middle. And it says sometimes you just have to read the text from the random guy you met at the club and go on about your day. Like, bro, random guy. I've become just some random guy now. I've just become a random guy. I'm just a random guy, bro. When it comes to girls, bro, like that's why I'm just like, bro, like even when you win, you still kind of lose. Even when you win, bro, you still kind of lose because like, you get shit like this. And it's crazy to me how she said, "This is why it'll never work out because we both want princess treatment." Bro, I want princess treatment because I want you to tell me ahead of time like when to link. Like I just want like a 1 day notice as to when I can see you. That's princess treatment. And then she goes ahead to post the chat. Hold up, chill. Oops. Bro. So she posted the chat. Oh my days, bruh. Why isn't this working? Okay, chill. Okay, I don't know. For some reason, for some reason, it's not showing the chat. But what she did was very, very manipulative. You know, she put the chat, and it was a lot of me sending her messages. You feel me? And my man, I'm like, I'm like, why does it look like this? And my man, I'm like, oh yeah. Like what she did was she would call me to respond to the messages that I would send instead of sending a text so that it would look like that. You get what I'm saying? She would call me instead. And I'm just like, bro, like, you are one of the most manipulative people ever. And it's crazy because, like, it's crazy how, like, being attractive works because I kept on telling her that, yo, if I didn't find you attractive, I wouldn't be dancing with you right now. Like, this was at the club. I'm like, I wouldn't be dancing with you because this is fucked. I didn't do nothing. Like why are you treating me like this? I dead ass told her that, yo, I don't like the way you treat me. But yeah, you guys, that's how I got cancelled, man. Um I genuinely do believe that if I do see her again in real life, she's going to make a move. Like if I ever see her again, she's going to try and talk to me because when we were outside, bro, I wasn't trying to talk to her. I was like, yo, like do your thing. Like do your thing. And her and her friend came up to me. But that's the story time, you guys. We'll see. If there's a part two, I'll leave a part two for you guys. But yeah.